модной вечеринке. В голом виде вы должны исполнить роль подставки под это. Одним из присутствующих на вечеринке будет этот человек. Вы согласитесь на предложение? А сейчас волк среди нас. Ваше задание — убить оборотня, съедающего домашних животных в округе. Вы находите его спящим в логове. Но вместе с ним вы обнаруживаете, что все это время он защищал город от этого. Станете ли вы убивать оборотня? Вот как обстоит дело на данный момент. Эта глава называется «Невкусно, но интересно». Вы можете пообедать с любой исторической личностью, но во время обеда вы должны съесть целую тарелку этого. Оно того стоит? Приготовьтесь к главе под названием «Киберпарк 2077». Вы развлекаетесь в парке будущего. Да ну не надо вам туда ходить. Одним из аттракционов являются роботы, имитирующие это. Один из них внезапно приблизился к вам, шепотом умоляя вынести его отсюда. Вы сделаете это? Вот то, что я называю договор дороже денег. Вам предлагают договор, согласно которому вы будете выполнять любые команды этого человека в течение года за $100 000. Нарушение условий контракта влечет за собой наказание в виде этого. Вы подпишете договор? На данный момент ситуация следующая. Мы достигли решающего измерения. Каждый из вас получит одинаковый сценарий. Придумайте ответ, который скажет: создан генератор зомби. Вы можете создать личную армию зомби, которая будет охотиться либо на создателей телемагазинов, либо на это. Кого вы захотите уничтожить с помощью зомби? Главное, чтобы зомби на них напали во время ужина. А вы у нас телепат. все сводится к этому.
Прямиком из спиральной туманности унижения — это купол Зипа! И вот ваш ведущий, Гларган Ото!
Приветствую, земляне! Добро пожаловать, земля, в дом, который построили крики! Какой поединок ждет землю? Ради славы и удачи доступны каждому! На старт, внимание, поехали! Да начнется хаос! Это невыносимая боль! Новое оружие! Стенная красота!
Пожалуйста, делитесь розетками.
Добрый день! Добро пожаловать! Окей, я только рад замолчать. Давайте уже изобретать.
Привет!
Думаю, все знают, что лучшие изобретения решают большие проблемы.
Верно, Лена. И чтобы выявить эти проблемы, нам нужно сделать то, что мы называем рыночным исследованием.
Все просто. Вы получите 2 задания на свои устройства. Всего лишь нужно заполнить пропуски. Пишите, что захотите.
И вуаля! Вы создали проблему!
Теперь ваши проблемы отправляются к другим участникам, чтобы вдохновить их на творческие шедевры.
Итак, давайте приступим.
Отойдите и смотрите, как творится магия. Эй, Тоби, кажется, у тебя какая-то проблема?
Конечно, Лена. Мне нужен эффективный способ поддерживать это.
Да, это та еще проблема. Но я думаю, у меня есть именно то, что тебе нужно. Это всего лишь маленькая штучка под названием...
О да, звучит отлично. Только на что это похоже?
Посмотри сам.
Даже Пикассо не смог бы лучше. Но, Лена, я забуду об этом изобретении уже через 5 минут, если только у него не будет незабываемого слогана.
Не беспокойся, мой впечатлительный друг. Скоро на каждом рекламном щите будет написано «это».
Красиво?
Совершенно верно. Смотрите и учитесь. Сейчас все разрулим. Эй, Тоби, похоже на то, что у тебя есть проблема.
Не сомневайся, Лена. Эта история повторяется постоянно. Каждый раз, когда я устраиваю вечеринку, на ней таинственным образом появляется это.
Да, это та еще проблема. Но я думаю, у меня есть именно то, что тебе нужно.
Звучит как ответ на мои молитвы, но на что это похоже?
Рада, что ты спросил. Посмотри на это.
Да, выглядит отлично, но без слогана я могу про это быстро забыть.
Поехали!
Что ты ведь понимаешь, что мы вообще тут делаем? Ладно, давайте просто двигаться дальше. Я становлюсь сонным, когда делаю это.
Тогда у меня есть идеальное решение. Я хотела бы назвать это...
Покажите мне ваши великолепные художественные навыки.
Гляди сюда. Круто, да?
Время слогана.
Ну, тебе очень повезло. И аплодисменты.
Прекрасная работа! А сейчас каждый из вас получил несколько денежных жетонов. Наградите лучшее изобретение самым большим жетоном, чуть поменьше тому, кто, по-вашему, заслуживает второе место, и так далее.
Все понятно? Хорошо, поехали.
Отлично! Теперь давайте посмотрим, какие изобретения понравились людям.
Вам нужно будет набрать $1000, чтобы не только реализовать свой проект, но и получить бонус в размере $500.
Если вы вложите деньги в успешный проект, то получите их обратно в двойном размере. Но если проект провалится, то деньги не вернутся.
Давайте посмотрим, как вы справились.
Грустненько.
Мои сожаления. Отлично! Продано! Отлично, вот и все. Окей, мы немного изменим правила, чтобы финал был интереснее.
Вместо того, чтобы...
Мастера покажут, как это делается. Что случилось, Тоби? Кажется, у тебя проблема?
Конечно, Лена. У меня есть непреодолимый страх. Серьезно, как представлю, что задыхаюсь от этого, так кровь стынет в жилах.
Тогда у меня есть идеальное решение.
Только не снова, камон.
Тоби, держи себя в руках. Давай просто посмотрим на твой чертеж.
Серьезно? О, детка, ты убиваешь меня.
Итак, банда, настало время награждать фаворитов. Но давайте сперва поднимем ставки. Мы дадим вам больше денег для инвестиций, но и финансовая планка тоже возрастает. Удачи! Так-то. Вот и все.
Поздравляю, у тебя реально есть изобретательский дар.
А теперь к плохим новостям. Скорее всего, вы не заметили.
BingePipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe. We put the taint in entertainment.
Happy Hanukkah! Good news, I thought I only had enough trivia questions for one game of You Don't Know Jack, but it turns out I have 8 days worth. You are player 1, and there is only one player. Player 1, one player. God, I love that symmetry. Okay, this is real now.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, the hills are alive with the sound of math. Suppose the Von Trapp family shared a Netflix account. If Georg and Maria had a joint profile, how many of their kids would be excluded from having their own profile? 7 kids, 5 kids. Hope you like what you picked. The bad news is your answer. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. Netflix allows up to 5 profiles on a shared account. There are 7 Von Trapp children, so 3 of them would be left out here. Which means little Gretel will be ruining everyone's algorithm with all those Paw Patrol episodes.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try single serving of science. Finally cashed in that 20-year-old Bed Bath & Beyond coupon and got myself a sweet new coffee maker, but it only takes K-cups. If K is referring to the unit of measurement Kelvin, what's in 1 K-cup? Frozen coffee? Highly... So what'd you pick? Now pay attention. Kelvin is a thermodynamic temperature measurement, and 1 Kelvin is just 1 above absolute 0, which is absolutely undrinkable.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Try this on for size. Hardcore relief, and you're gonna feel so much better after this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a part of a toilet or a type of pleasure aid sold by the adult novelty company Doc Johnson. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a toilet part or a type of pleasure aid. Ready? Let's go. Flapper. C-ring. Wax ring. Ball cock. 9-inch. Clover clips. Float ball. I'm not mad. I'm furious. All right, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
Coming up next, a little bump and grind. Dance-based exercise is very empowering. That's why I'm currently wearing a bedazzled headband. Which of these moves could I actually do in my burlesque class? Shimmy out of my shimmy, shake out of my shake, bump. Let's see how that shook out. Time to strip some points. No, I'll get it. Shimmy is another word for chemise or slip, a type of sleeveless dress or undergarment. Shimmy is also a dance move that is very seductive, or so I've been told. I'm way behind on my homework. Here's one for you. McCarthyisms. Help me remember something. What's that movie where Melissa McCarthy plays the loud, boisterous, yet lovable woman with no filter? I think she robs a burger joint in it. Identity Thief? Okay, what'd you pick? Oh, great movie. But no. The preferred answer is... Oh yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I would hate if I was only known for my loud and lovable voice, which is why I focus on just being loud. Round 1 is officially behind us. Can I get you anything? You good on water? Great. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2. Okay, buckle in.
Six trombones is not a parade.
I call this one, Where You Lead, I Shall Follow You on Twitter. Nowadays, you gotta be careful not to alienate your followers. Which tweet would cause @thepied_piper to lose the most followers? Just saying. I love this part. Delete your account. Here's the right one. The Pied Piper is a medieval legendary character who would blow his pipe and rats would follow him. I lost half my followers when I said my mom's carrot cake was dry. My mom unfollowed me, and so did her friend Cheryl.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Take a good look at Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Banned from Sweden for 30 years. Octopus Coffee. Okay, let's take a look. Any last words? Too late. This answer feels lonely. The Swedish king Gustav III hated coffee and had it banned from his country in the 18th century.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question about feet or a question about faces? Make your choice now. I have no opinion about your selection.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
Up next, a question about faces. In military terms, if you turned about face, you would turn 90 degrees, 180 degrees. And how do we do? To turn about face means to turn so you're facing the opposite way. And in military terms, I'm known as cannon fodder.
Na 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 na.
And now, the most dangerous trivia game. The alien predator is an apex predator, but what is the apex of that predator? It's bone neck. I love this part. Apex means the uppermost part of something, and the predator's mask goes over the top of his head. Monsters from the 80s just won't die. Only last week, my neighbor was mauled by a Care Bear.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Introducing Speak Directly to God at 3 p.m. Eastern. If God did a Reddit AMA, what question would you expect from Angry Job 42? Did you really ruin my life to win an argument? Let's see how that shook out. Smart people choose this. God tested Job's patience with hardships after Satan wagered that Job would turn on God in tough times. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category... Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. A real country, and all the answers are real countries. And something else. Good luck. There it is. Believe me when I say you were the most valuable player. Wasn't even close. Winning with a score that low is more humiliating than the time my mom walked in on me and I had to cancel my subscription to Woman's World magazine. I'll tell you what she told me.
You don't know Jack!
If you like
tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. And what a story you'll have about your vacation. That's fun. Okay, first question. Which African nation touches the Indian Ocean? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Wrong answers must be punished. It's time. Doom service! We're at room 113. I hope you like magic tricks. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Some spots are better than... Without looking, I'll just stab into this thing. Mind freak! How is that entertaining? Jeez. This elevator's a real death trap. For real, though. Let's try another one. Which dish does not involve whipping eggs? Did you say this? Wrong answers must be punished. Follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Now we learn obedience. Follow at least 7 rules correctly before time runs out, or you die. Go! There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Rule time is coming to an end. Did you think you were too cool for rules? Dying this early in the game must be really embarrassing for you. Yikes. Whoa, that was crazy. I guess the universe really wants you to get to the final round because it undid that last horrible mistake. Don't squander this second chance. It's time for the next question. Which of these boxing weight classes is the lightest? Did you say this? Wrong answers must be punished. Come with me. It's loser wheel time. Give it a spin. Spin, you magnificent wheel. Oh, I knew I should have made the odds even worse. Let's keep moving. In the beautiful word slaughter, what's the term for the unpronounced letters GH? Did you say this? Wrong answers must be punished. Time for consequences. It's my old favorite, chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice. Yum yum. Now let's see what you drink. I used the good cups for nothing. After I ran away from home to pursue my dream of being a game show host, I promised myself I'd never come back. But here I am. You know what? This will make a great chapter in my eventual memoir. Let me write it down. Let's try another one. Where do you wear a circlet? Did you say this? Wrong answers must be punished. I want to show you something. Congratulations! You've been entered in my scratch ticket giveaway! Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy scratching! You could win some money with extra scratches. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. If you think I'm gonna just keep handing out do-overs to get you to the final round, you're wrong. Bye-bye. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Role Models. If we can't figure out what your deal is, we'll give you a new one. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the skip the formalities. Got it. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which cat from the musical Cats are each of you? Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Woohoo! You really know yourself. Or at least what your friends think of you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Hooray! All alone in the moonlight. Here's where we landed. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. Which position in the human centipede? Let's find out who you are. Yeah. You're on a roll, scientifically speaking. You get the horrible, horrible bronze medal. Yippee! The only winning move is not to play. That's the lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. Before entering a dinner party, you discover you are totally underdressed. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There you go. Vote on your devices. The process works. Okay, what will our last category be? Which way to learn about sex are you? Let's see who's who. Hooray! Hey, you got the role you wanted. Yeah. Predicted it again. Nicely done. Nice job reading the room, my man. Here's how it all shook out. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Подходите сюда, комедианты. Вот план маршрута на сегодня. Окей, приступим. Вы знаете, что делать. Ой, не все закончили свои шутки. Так, никто ничего не написал. Невероятно. Я разворачиваю корабль обратно к причалу.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dictionarium. You may have been born against your will, but you chose to play this game. I am pleased to see there are several geniuses among you. In the Dictionarium, you will make up a dictionary entry for a totally fake word. There is no right answer, but the most popular one wins, so stay on your toes. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's get started. First things first, check your device for a new phrase. Now you're going to write a definition for the slang on your device. Show me the definitions. And now is the time for voting. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the dictionarium is... Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. This round is quick, so write fast. Time is running away! Submit! Show me the words! Choose the slang that's matchy-matchy with this definition. And the winner is... Time to use this slang in a sentence. Time to write a sentence using the new slang on your device. I hereby sentence you to writing a sentence. Hee hee hee. I can't wait to pop my peepers on these sentences. You wrote, now you vote. And the winning sentence is... Look at this! A splendid entry for the dictionarium. Let's see who is the winner chicken dinner. You are welcome back anytime. I just found a dozen words hiding in my shag carpeting.
Извините, что прерываю ваш криасон, но стоит сказать, что я ваша дежурная по внеземным единицам и нештатной активности, или Двена, обнаружила присутствие пришельцев на нашем корабле. И как я подозревала, пришельцы загрузили вирус, который медленно удаляет мою программу. Вы нуждаетесь в инструкциях? Я определила, что один из вас является пришельцем. Пожалуйста, посмотрите на свое устройство и подтвердите свою личность. Ваше устройство может показать, человек вы или пришелец, но оно не покажет, кем являются ваши друзья. По моим расчетам, у вас есть 12 минут, прежде чем я прекращу свое существование. Поэтому обращаюсь к каждому. Выясни, кто является пришельцем, и затем жми на кнопку. Вы будете нашим первым капитаном. Выберите доступную комнату и... Добро пожаловать в шлюз. Поскольку вы нажали кнопку, кого вы хотите изолировать? Осталось еще много времени. Вы точно... Теперь неизолированные члены экипажа должны проголосовать. Окей, пора голосовать. Команда должна проголосовать единогласно. Если кто-то из вас проголосует против, то мы вернемся. Решение принято. Вы спасли нас! Я люблю вас! А почему я всегда говорю это первой?
You have arrived. This is Quiplash 3, the smell of laughter. Some call me Schmitty, but that's the doctor's name. I'm Schmitty's monster. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it. Jump in the audience and get your revenge. I mean, vote. Here's round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. Let us set sail with... First she asked for legs, then the Little Mermaid asked for blank. Make your vote count. Let's keep it going. Something that should never be described as rustic. And now pick your favorite. And next is a better use for Rapunzel's hair. Time to pick the one. I took a locket of round 1's hair to remember it by. Let's look at the scores. Next up is a little thing I call round 2. Prompts are more out there, and the points are doubled. Here's where the fun starts. Let's start with a team-building exercise that is far too extreme for most company retreats. Let's vote. And here we have a good sign that you're going to be kicked out of the Justice League. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. All right, check this out. There's limited space in the bomb shelter, but this player insisted on bringing blank. All right, vote. That was a round 2 for the ages. Let's see how you did. Step right up to Whiplash, the end you've been quipping towards. You'll each get a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. One of you wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you'll be quipping against me, Schmitty, your host. No turning back now. The 3 things you must do on your wedding day. Decisions. The 3 worst materials to build your house out of. All right, people, it's voting time. I cannot live with this tension. Show me the final scores.
A highly valuable challenge task has just appeared. Remember to do all of them to get the best rating. A new human? Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. A challenge task has been added to the list. I hate to interrupt, but the day's half done and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Another selfish act has begun. If I were you, I'd grab the task to stop it, or just publicly shame the perpetrator. As my study of mortals has taught me, a little guilt goes a long way. I hear the sounds of selfishness. Looks like somebody's selfish actions have caused a family emergency. You've all got to work together to end the emergency, and the whole family loses points until you do. Better hurry. It's up to everyone to stop this emergency. The day's almost over. Finish those tasks quick. Another day done. Take a load off while we review your score. Here's your current family score. You failed to reach the threshold for the day, which means we're about to hear from our overlords. Bad news. Some people just aren't ready for the responsibility of finding their beach. Time to aloe those sunburns and deal with that infestation of rat crabs. We are disappointed to report that you failed this human challenge. I'm going to look the other way. You hit the retreat.
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner we've got... Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off against... Well, you hate to see this, it's a forfeit. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is a champion of Tinseltown? Sweet mercy! It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of yesterday's news. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? It's neck and neck. They did the work of two fighters. Two new fighters enter the ring. One of them will be the champion of being tall. They got him on the ropes. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of no personality. The trainers have a decision to make. Oh, that might do it. A solo victory! What a feat! Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of school photos. Please, just put it out of its misery. This next contest could swing things. The champion of thirst traps. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. What a dominating performance! What a stud! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Welcome to Talking Points. Talk about a great lineup of speakers. Let's do this. First, you're going to come up with speech titles for each other. You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. Before this speech fades from memory, it's time to fill out the comment card. Write something you remember from the speech. A quote they said, a quote you wish they said. Okay, now you know how this goes. Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. We always end with time for the comment card. You up? Let's tally it all up. Comment hard, comment often. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Name the big award you're going to give out. Do me a favor and give it a funny name. Let's take a moment to remember. Moment of truth. Each one of you has one last big award to bestow, and that includes the on, and we all had fun.
Welcome to Blather Round. The game is jazzy, your host is snazzy, and something Andre Agassi. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you... Oh, okay, you already know this. Let's play. Round 1. Pick a prompt. Don't be scared. You'll do great. Hard prompts are worth more, but easy... Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all of the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Let's start with you. The category is Place.
It's a good building.
Let's do this.
Pompo.
Wahoo! Condragulations! That would have been better if the prompt was about dragons. Now it's your turn. The category is Story.
It's a story about a short tissue.
Off you go. Phew! If you got it any faster, I would have to make you the host. It's time for the points. The scoreboard is the rude awakening that this is not a low-stakes activity, but an incredibly competitive sport. If you liked round 1, you'll love the sequel, round 2. Points are doubled. Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. It's your turn. The category is Person.
They're a young circle.
And so it begins.
It's and they do the evil. They are the nobody. She's so juvenile. Known for the antique life. And they communicate with the evil.
What a marvelous...
They have the situation. He's so tight.
Ooh, that sentence is...
And they do the judgment.
Up.
They're a wonderful concept.
Oh, what a tasty sentence.
They are known for... She's so transcendent. Known...
Dang, no one got it. How horribly, horribly, horribly shameful. Moving on. If you think the presenter did a good job anyway, hit "My bad" on your device. This is the last turn. You got this. This is gonna be a person. Delightful. I love people.
They're a teeny ancient body.
Time to begin. Holy moly, you got that fast. Good for you. Let's see those points. You're all winners to me, but the actual winner is... You did it! Thanks for playing. Next time you host and I'll play.